Link TV, connecting you to the world. Link TV is viewer supported. Watch more at linktv.org.
Forward TV. The world is thinking.
In 2007, Iceland was ranked by the World Bank as the world's third wealthiest country per capita. And I was interviewed for a documentary on Iceland made by Icelandic television about that time, and was told about what Alcoa's hitmen were doing. Alcoa Aluminum had sent these people into Iceland to convince them to take out a huge loan, build a gigantic hydroelectric plant just for Alcoa, 600 megawatts. The whole country, but prior to that, was only using 300 megawatts. And it would destroy a huge, fragile environment, and all the environmental laws were waived. And when I heard this, I said, well, Iceland will probably be the first developed country to go bankrupt. And I said this on this documentary, and it happened a couple of years later, because in fact, every megawatt hour that's sold to Alcoa cost the country hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's a terrible deal for Iceland, a great deal for Alcoa. And so when the movie premiered in Iceland, they invited me to come and go around the country talking, and it really struck me as how, here Iceland had been hit in exactly the same way that I used to hit countries in the third world. You have a resource that corporations covet. In the case of Iceland, it was electricity, cheap electricity. In the case of many countries, it was oil. You arrange a huge loan to that country, and you strike a really good deal for multinational corporations. And then in the end, the country can't pay off its loan, like Iceland can't now. So you've got them. They're part of the empire. You've got them. You can ask favors. You can vote with you on the next UN vote, whatever. And so I watched this happen all over the third world during my time as an economic hitman, and here it was happening in Iceland, and now it's happening in the United States. It's very similar to what we've done with our housing loans. We've convinced people to take out loans that they can't pay. Buy a $400,000 house, even though you really should only be affording a $300,000 one. But remember, that house is going to be worth $800,000 5 years from now. That's what people were told. When it doesn't happen, people can't pay their loans, and they become essentially slaves of the system. That's what I mean by a predatory form of capitalism. It's a form that benefits a few wealthy and powerful people and has made them incredibly wealthy and powerful. Just today it was announced that Wall Street's making record profits this year, and all the executives are going to get huge bonuses, while the rest of us, our houses are being foreclosed and we're unemployed.
Link TV is the only U.S. network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries, and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world. To learn more, visit linktv.org.